Hey friends, I'm Stacy and this is Gorgeously Aging, and today I'm going to be doing a very simple, pretty, everyday makeup look that is skin loving, skin protecting, using all my Iris and Romeo products. These products I purchased myself. They were not sent to me. This video is not sponsored. For those of you brand new, I'm a 53-year-old master medical esthetician. I have been in the beauty and aesthetics industry my entire adult life, owning salons and spas. I have a passion for facial rejuvenation and advanced facial rejuvenation techniques and DIY procedures to do at home. If you're interested in that content, you can find that at gorgeouslyaging.com. If you haven't already subscribed to the Gorgeously Aging TV channel here on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. It is totally free. Hopefully this information will help you, help your skin, and help you feel more confident. So my very first purchase from this brand, Iris and Romeo, was the Weekend Skin, and I had gotten this, it was in the summer, in the Warm Glow, I believe this one is called. And this is an SPF 50 vitamin C broad spectrum SPF 50. Eventually I got the Universal Glow, which is a little bit lighter and not as warm, because as I head into winter I have a little bit less warmth in my skin, and I kind of wanted to compare one side to the other with the Warm Glow and the Universal Glow. I kind of think I might mix these two together because it might give me the best combination of both. But we're going to try this product on each side of the face and then move on to some of these other Iris and Romeo products. I'm going to talk about the pricing and my honest feedback as a master medical esthetician and if it's worth the money spent. Now, these aren't cheap products. I wouldn't say they're really high-end luxury, but they are a little more pricey. So I definitely want to give you good information, and I will absolutely tell you if it's something that I would consider repurchasing or if it's something that I will move on and try something different. It's also important to say that this is time-release vitamin C, which is going to help brighten the skin over time. It's a powerful antioxidant and a superstar ingredient in any skincare or sunscreen. This also contains 3% niacinamide, which visibly improves skin tone and texture and reduces the look of enlarged pores. This product is good for all skin types, so regardless of your skin type, normal, oily, combination, dry skin, everybody can benefit from the skin product. So I'm going to start out with the Warm Glow. This is the one I got over the summer. Really enjoyed it. Now on the instructions, they say your pointer finger and your middle finger to cover. A lot of times with sunscreen, you want to cover all three of these fingers to get an ample amount, but I'm going to go with the directions, especially since I'm only going to use this on one side of my face. If you're ever going to err on whether to use too little or too much sunscreen, always err on the side of using more than what is necessary. So I love the texture of this. It is very nourishing. It feels like a really nice luxury skincare product. This one definitely warms up the skin, so if you kind of like that sun-kissed glow, you will definitely enjoy the Warm Glow. So I want to kind of just give you guys an example of what it looks like on each side of the skin. So I love that this is an SPF 50. It gives you really good sun protection and just makes the skin look so juicy, hydrated, and just beautiful. So we're going to move on to the Universal Glow. I just want to wipe off my hand here so that I'm not mixing the two shades together. And I'm going to do the same amount, just those two fingers. And again, if you're doing your full face, you might want to do 3 fingers worth, but the directions on Iris and Romeo do say just use your pointer finger and your middle finger. So this is a little more neutral. There's not as much warmth here. And I think this is just as pretty. So I think it's a personal preference. I think in the winter I'm leaning more toward the Universal Glow, but I might, since I have them both, just mix them together. Now this is $50, so they're not super cheap, but you do get 1.18 fluid ounces, and they are calling for a little less than you might use with some other sunscreens. Again, I always opt for a little more sunscreen than less. This is very hydrating, so if you are super oily, you may find this to be a bit too hydrating, although it does say it's good for all skin types. Just throwing that out there because I always want to be 100% transparent. It is gorgeous, especially on my 53-year-old skin. Gives me a nice glow and really good sun protection. I love that it has the time-release vitamin C and niacinamide. It's a radiant finish, and it's also, for those of you who travel, reef safe. So if that's important to you, just know that this is a reef safe product. This is a clean brand, and that is something I really admire, especially as I've aged. All right, I've let that settle into my skin just a few minutes, and next we're going to move on to the Iris Romeo. This is the Best Skin Days 5-in-1 skincare, dewy coverage, broad spectrum SPF 30. This is a light coverage. It says dewy on the package, but on the website it says natural finish. It's also reef safe, and obviously you could wear the Weekend Skin all by itself if you don't want additional coverage. I'm going to add this on just to see how it looks. This is said to be hydrating and great for a lack of firmness. At 53, I definitely have some of that going on, especially right under here, as I've had a pretty significant weight loss. So anything that adds to the firmness and plumpness of the skin is something that I enjoy. So I'm using the shade 4. You can see it is a nice whipped texture. I've dipped into this a few times and have enjoyed it. I'm going to show you on camera. It has a very light, airy, whipped type texture. I'm just going to dot a little bit around my face, especially toward the center, and then I'm going to buff that out. You could use your fingers, but I'm just going to try this with my BK Beauty 101 brush. It has such a nice, soft, big surface area, and I'm just going to work that in over the top of that Weekend Skin sunscreen. You could certainly use either of these products independently. They both do have sunscreen. The Weekend Skin with SPF 50 and the Best Skin Days with SPF 30. So you could use one or the other, or you could combine them. So if you're going to combine them, I would definitely use this first. Use the Weekend Skin first and then follow it by the Best Skin Days just a little bit. It'll give you just a little more coverage in those areas you may need it. This one is $48 and comes in 12 shades. Again, I'm using shade 4 in this one. So it definitely gives a beautiful hydrated finish. I probably would wear this without setting it down. Sometimes I do like to wear a little setting powder in the T-zone over the enlarged pores between my eyebrows. I do like to take away the shine underneath my eyes so it doesn't attract attention to those fine lines and wrinkles under the eyes. So I generally like to powder the under eyes just a tiny bit, and also the chin, and sometimes just the apples of the cheeks. Otherwise, I like to keep the glow on the rest of my face just because it looks healthy and fresh. Moving on to the Iris Romeo Concealer. This is called the Best Skin Days Treatment Concealer, and this comes in 14 shades. The cost on this one isn't that bad. It's $32, and it does have skin-loving ingredients, including vitamin C. This is a natural finish and a medium coverage, which I love on mature skin. I have tried this a few times. It doesn't settle into fine lines and wrinkles. It feels good throughout the day. So sometimes concealer goes on mature skin and it looks great at first, but 2 hours later it settles in. You look even more old after that concealer settles in. This does not do that. This is good for dark spots, and the vitamin C is also brightening, and it's that time-release vitamin C, so it will help your skin throughout the day. I love a makeup product that actually has skin-loving or skincare ingredients, and this line does that. The brand refers to this as a supercharged eye serum and dark spot treatment. So I don't know long term if it will help lighten dark spots, but the vitamin C in this formula certainly has the potential to do that. If you have dark under eyes and that's a pigmentation issue, the vitamin C will help in that regard as well. So I'm just going to put a little bit and around my nose as well, because I do have some redness around my nose. I'm going to use the BK Beauty. This is the A506 concealer brush. So soft and fits into the eye area so nicely. Now this color for me, I normally like to get something a little bit lighter for under the eyes to brighten, but I actually really like this because it's like a true match to my skin, so it works really well for spot concealing and for around my nose. I will list everything and the colors down in the description box below. What's left on my brush, I'm just going to take over my eyelids. And then I'm going to blend in around my nose. And what's left, I'm just going to bring over the top of my nose. This is definitely a really nice concealer brush if you're looking for a stocking stuffer for a makeup lover. The Angie Hot and Flashy A506 by BK Beauty. I will link everything down below. I also really love all the BK Beauty brushes and also Refer brushes, two of my favorite brush lines. But this BK Beauty 101 brush, a really nice big complexion brush, does quick work of blending any skin tint or foundation into the skin. You can even use it to blend in your tinted SPF. It's just such a nice brush. So moving on quick, I do have a few other things, including a blush kind of bronzer product, but my lips are always dry, so I did get the Iris Romeo Lip Cocoon Barrier Peptide Balm. So I'm going to put a little bit of that on and let that sit in and hydrate the lips, because I do have another lip product here. This is the Weekend Skin Moisture Lip Balm. This one has pigmentation. This is clear. So I just want to put this on to hydrate my lips. I actually keep this in my powder room because I go in there often to wash my hands, and then I just apply more of this. This has been something I've been using a lot lately. Really do like it. It's not sticky, very nourishing. It has peptides, hydrating if you have very dry lips. It's nice and glossy, so if you just like a simple lip gloss, sometimes I'll do a lip liner, like a nude lip liner, and top it with this, and it looks really pretty. So this cute little guy here is the Iris Romeo Ceramide Multi Balm Cheek and Lipstick. So this one is in the color Sunlight, and I chose this because it can do a double duty as kind of like a contour, bronzing, and blush all in one. And keeping it really simple, I thought this would be the color that I think I would get most use out of for both my cheeks and my lips. I'll swatch it for you so you can see. So you can see it is got a little bit of pinkiness to it. It's like a pinky nude. So it does have a nice sheen. I'm going to apply it straight to the face. You could go to your fingers and then apply it on the cheeks, or to a brush. I feel like because this is a sheer product, I like just to apply it right to the cheek. I'm also going to go up a little high, up here, and it blends in so well. It's not super opaque. Some people like a super opaque cheek product. I personally like something a bit more sheer. I think it's more forgiving, especially on mature skin. I'm just going to use my Merit Beauty brush and just kind of stipple that in. It doesn't take much work. You could tap it in with your fingers. And if you just like a makeup brand that you can put on really quick and easy and use your fingers for most of the application, and it looks really natural and pretty, Iris Romeo does a fantastic job of combining really good skincare ingredients into a makeup that works really well if you want a beautiful, polished, natural look that's not overly done. This is definitely good for mature skin, or good for anyone who just wants their skin to look like skin and not heavily made up. This one is $32, and I've had a chance to use it both on the cheeks and the lips, and it works really well in both places. Now the Weekend Skin Lip SPF, this is a balm, a hydrating balm for the lips. It's SPF 30, which I absolutely love, and this is $29. I had this in the color Dawn, which is a pinky nude. And I will swatch that. And I think this actually works really well with the color of the cheek and lip product here. I'm just going to dab off some of that lip cocoon. Sometimes when you dab it off, especially if you use like a rough paper towel, it acts as an exfoliant. This is exactly my kind of color. I love a good nude or a good pinky brown. I think it's universally flattering, works with everything. So it's not sticky, it's not uncomfortable, it doesn't feel heavy, it has a nice shine, and of course it has that SPF, which we need everywhere, including our lips. So honestly, of everything that I've shown you, I do really enjoy all of these products. I think if I were going to take anything out, because I really just like the look of the Weekend Skin, which has a really hydrated glow, I would maybe take away this product. I'm on the fence if I will buy this again. I really do like it. It adds a little extra coverage where I need it. It's a gorgeous whipped texture, but I feel like a lot of times I reach just for the Weekend Skin because this is SPF 50, where the other is SPF 30. Although I think this is beautiful just as it is for an everyday look, I am going to powder a few spots that I like to take down the shine. Today I'm using the Huda Beauty. This is the Easy Bake Powder in the shade Cupcake. This is a cult favorite, and if you talk to celebrity makeup artists or just any makeup artists, so many of them will say this is one of the absolute best loose powders, and I tend to agree. It is really, really good. I'm just going to lightly dip my brush in there and tap a lot of that off, and just get between my brows where I don't want the shine or emphasize those enlarged pores, and then just on the apples of the cheeks and the chin. The rest of my face, I like to get my nose as well, but the But the rest of my face I do like to keep glowy. I just kind of like to hit those spots where I don't want to bring a lot of attention to the enlarged pores. Sometimes shine can enhance texture or emphasize texture. So areas where you have texture that you want to hide, sometimes a little bit of light powder is nice just to take that shine down. What's left on my brush, which isn't much, I'm just going to lightly go under my eyes. That's one thing at 53, I don't want much powder under there, but I also don't want a shiny under eye. This happens to be a Sonia Kashuk brush, and I love Sonia Kashuk brushes for a budget-friendly yet high-quality brush line. I actually think she does a really good job on her brushes, and they're very affordable. Last, I'm just going to pay a little attention to my eyebrows. This is the Maybelline Super Fluff. This is a tinted brow gel, and it has fibers in it, so if you are a little brow deficient like me, this is kind of helpful just to give the brows a bit more definition. So I'm just going to kind of brush them upward. I don't press too hard, I just, with a light touch, go over the brows, and that picks up kind of all those little baby brow hairs that you maybe don't even realize are there. And I might just give a little bit more of this Iris Romeo cheek product. I almost want to get one of these in a little brighter color. I love this more neutral color because I do gravitate towards those shades, and I think they're very flattering. But I might pick up one of these in a little bit brighter shade. It also gives such a nice glow to the top of the cheekbone, and maybe just a tad more lip gloss. And I do have lashes on today, you guys, so if you're a mascara wearer, a coat of mascara would be lovely. I like to wear lashes. I do most days out of the week. These happen to be Ardell, and I will list them down below as well. If you have used Iris Romeo products, I would love to hear what you think. I think product lines have really come a long way in catering toward mature skin, and Iris Romeo does this really, really well. I think the finished look is beautiful, natural looking, doesn't look overly made up or heavy, has a wonderful glow, and the skincare ingredients infused in these products are going to be benefiting your skin all day long. I love product lines now that are clean, have good skincare ingredients, but also sun protection. Sun protection is something we need every single day, year round, and Iris Romeo does this really well. It's getting harder and harder because so many brands are stepping up to the plate, and so many new brands are really catering to mature skin. Iris Romeo is one of my favorite brands that I've experienced in 2025, as well as Sarah Creole. I also love Westman Atelier, which is more of a luxury price point. Mary Phillips is doing some amazing things with products for mature skin, and so many other product lines. But Iris Romeo does stand out, and these are products I will continue to use and love. I will definitely use every last drop of these products, and I can't say that for the vast majority of the things that I have. My office is filled with bins filled with makeup and skincare, and some of them I use and I enjoy, but I never finish them all. I will finish every last drop of these products, and many I will repurchase again. I don't regret spending money on these products, and like I said, I purchased them all myself. Nothing was sent to me. I'm not in any way obligated to say anything positive about the brand, but I do really love these products. Again, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. Let me know if you've tried these products and what are your thoughts. By sharing, you're helping other people make good decisions about their purchases. Thank you so much for spending a piece of your day with me. I will see you all in my next video. Sending you virtual hugs and so much love.